Evening all, evening all. How are we all doing? We saw it coming, but it's almost as if we just didn't expect it. We thought, well, it hasn't happened today. It didn't happen yesterday as they thought it would. It won't happen. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, Grant McCann has been relieved of his duties as Hull City head coach. I did my quick little video, earlier on, where I just gave my instant reaction to it. I said there was going to be a video tonight. I decided to do it a live stream instead because because then I get more interaction with you guys, the viewers, and fellow Hull City fans. So it'll be interesting to see what everyone makes of Grant McCann's sacking. It will not be open lines tonight, purely because I don't want to have to deal with the carnage that ensued the other night and all the fallout I had to do from that. There was a reason that video was not on YouTube. The replay of that was not on YouTube for a little while. I'm pretty sure anyone who was watching that stream will know the reason why, because it could have got the person who did something in a lot of bother. It could have got me in a lot of bother. So I acted on the best interest of myself and said individual to limit the damage. But I feel my reaction to whatever was said was bang on. Was absolutely bang on. Right. Let's get in chat then, shall we? Video is going to be a banger. What's up, people? Guys, thoughts on McCann being sacked? Hello, guys. Hi, guys. Sad times. How you doing, Owen? Let's hope it's not as carnage as it was before. I certainly hope not. Grant McCann is one of our own. Well said, Joe. My opinion, he shouldn't be sacked because it's better the new manager coming now. He shouldn't be sacked, but it's better the new manager. You've put Manger there, Mitchell. Coming now and get used to the squad instead of next season. This season is about staying up. Next season about going for it. I think you need to put some full stops and commas in. That's my advice. As a top set Year 11 English student who in his language paper 2, question 5, practice go before the mocks next week, got an estimated grade 8 based on my answer. I'm not going to go there because that just makes me sound so big-headed. Well, I am, but I'm not. I had Shotter's flight delayed because of snow. Sorry, Joe Manager. Shotter's flight was apparently delayed because of snow. You'll see in the thumbnail, I think this is one of the greatest bits of graphic design I have done in quite a while. Look at that. That is a thumbnail and a half, may I say. May I say I am proud of that. I think that is a phenomenal thumbnail, personally. You know, you've got grayed out Grant because he's off. You've got Amber Shotter. Well, I couldn't get him Amber, but you know what it is. Then you've got Adjun in the middle. Just like, I wonder what will happen with the squad. Well, we'll touch on that in just a second. That's why I'm making it my mission to get all the players from this season in this autograph book as quickly as I can. So, yeah. I mean, I can show you here. I got Grant and Cliff before they left. I got Tony Pennant with a running out Sharpie. And then all I've got left to get are Alfie Jones, James Scott, Brandon Fleming, Festus Arter, Andy Smith, Callum Jones, Matty Jacob, Salam and Chadwick, Harry Wood, Will Jarvis, and Ollie Green in there. I'm probably going to get the new manager put in there and all the new signings. We'll talk a little bit about Regan Slater in a little bit. But we'll see. Wilkes is going to come back bare confused. I like that. I like that a lot. Greetings from Istanbul. Shota is a great guy, funny and smart. Played for Rangers as well. He's more than a manager, almost a TV celebrity in Turkey. He was the guest on many shows. Shota looks so ambitious. He does. He does. Get Steve Bruce back, to which Max, who will be joining us in a little bit, didn't say big up Joe. He says, don't ever go back. We can't live in the past. How you doing, Luke, mate? Let's hope you can get some funny clips from this one. Should I make an old Grandpa Joe Shorts channel? To put just funny clips of me messing up words on. And all the stuff in the video earlier, my mate Harry says, "Oh, Joe, you're fit," and call me daddy and stuff. Luke goes, "Ashley, give me a Snapchat." I thought, that was great. Big up me, thanks. Ollie Green messaged me on Instagram. He has me as well. Do it, old Grandpa Joe Extra. Would you lot subscribe? Would you lot subscribe if I did that? Let me know. Hashtag Rooney in. He played for the wrong side of Glasgow. Don't want shot at the mug. Hello. Do a compilation, lol. Looks like Shota will bring back 4-3-3. Yeah. I was discussing this with one of my mates the other day. Luke, this is exactly the reason I would make a shorts channel for comments like that. You know I watch everything, Daddy. Bloody hell. I was going to say I'd do it now on a Google account, but the only one logged in is my school account, and I'll lose that in 3 years when I leave sixth form. So if I even get into sixth form, I'm going to get grades first. Yeah, don't bring back 4-3-3. I was discussing this with my mate yesterday, and Shota prefers to play 4-3-3. However, the 3 centre-backs work. You can't drop Greaves. Surely can't drop Bernard because he's on loan from Man United. Greaves is one of the best young centre-backs in the league. Bernard, the same. So that leaves McLaughlin out in the cold. And then when Alfie Jones comes back, what will happen to them? And then there's coming through the academy, lest we not forget, there's Andy Smith out on loan. There's Jevon Mills. There's Jake Leake. There's Festus Arter. A lot of questions. And it's surely stupid to go to a 4-back system for Shota now when we've got no right back. We haven't got a fit right back for about another 3 weeks, at least. And we've only got the one fit left back. So who knows? Who knows? Yes, it is about the manager. It is up to what he wants to do. But what's the point in playing a system when we've got no players to play that way? I think that was what pushed Grant into playing 3-5-2, because there was a time when we had no Brandon Fleming because he was coming back from injury, no Elder, and no Coyle or Emmanuel. Yes, Randell Williams can play at right back, but that's not his primary position. Anyway, vote out Luke. He's red. No, I'm not reading that. Joe, Slaggerid, Simple Simon, or Cal the Dragon. Pick one. I said this to you earlier, Luke. Cal the Shagan, all the way. It's got to be Cal the Shagan. The fact, because he's so oblivious to the fact he's getting used. It's brilliant. Although, Simple Savile is certainly up to something, let's say. Almost all clubs in Turkish Super League play 4-2-3-1. It was the same with Shota's teams here in Turkey. Well, for me, he can't drop Smallwood, Honeyman, or Doherty. Sorry, Huddleston. However, we do not need a new defensive midfielder, but I like the jab at Lucas there. I'm really happy McCann got sacked because I think he wasn't a consistent manager. I said this earlier. It's really weird that I'll show you. My 2 most viewed videos. I'll show you my channel homepage. So, it's really weird. My 2 most popular videos ever peaked that thumbnail, by the way. Good Lord. I titled, "What an Embarrassment, McCann Needs to Go," and "McCann Needs to Go." Then just look at my videos from this season. Sacked in the morning. Is time up for Grant McCann? I think that's the only 2 I've done it on, though. But we'll even go back into last season. I'm sure there's a video where I put McCann out as a title. What a mug. Lewis Potter equals GOAT. Should have scored about 6. It wasn't in this run. Oh, maybe it was it here? Total fuming. Shambolic. Yep, there it is. In Shambolic, McCann needs to go. We won the league this year. What's the bottom of the league without a shot on target? That's a rant. And just look at that, a few videos before I was at top of the league. God. God. He'll play Bernard right back, yeah. He could push one of the centre-backs to wing back. Or we play 3 back the best, yep. I want new manager to sign 2 centre-backs and keep Emmanuel... sign 2 centre-backs and keep Emmanuel and Elder, sign a striker. Why do we need 2 new centre-backs? We have Jacob Greaves, one of the best young centre-backs in the Championship. Deshaun Bernard, he signed a 6-year deal with Manchester United. He's clearly got some talent. We've got Alfie Jones, who's quality. Sean McLaughlin, who's been an absolute beast in recent weeks. And then coming out of the academy, Jevon Mills, underage Republic of Ireland international. Andy Smith, very highly rated at this club. Festus Arter, when we signed him from the non-leagues, he was targeted by Premier League sides. Why do we need more centre-backs? We don't. Maybe bring an experienced one in, yeah, like a Curtis Davis or someone, if God forbid something terrible happens to Derby. But we don't need to bring in 2 new centre-backs. Not at all. Greetings from Turkey. Too much space free in defence. Tom Young is so hot. Nice. This has to work. Didn't the Wigan reaction get to look north? I got to look north, mate. I got to look north. Matchy said that last time. Congrats. We just need this club to be at the top ever since we saw Bowen and Grzycki. Can't spell his name. We have just been down. Can you show some of my rants about McCann, please? Then my last post. Oh, Connor, they were bad. McCann out. Easy shit. Everyone shit. No. The lowest we need to be is mid-table. I think that's what you mean. Sam Bernard, Longman and Baxter permanently. Yep. I mean, Ingram's a good keeper, don't get me wrong. But I really hope Shota sticks with Baxter. Because if Ad June's watched every minute this season, he must know we've started playing better since Baxter's been between the sticks. He must tell Shota that, surely. Or maybe he'll take a risk and give Harvey Cartwright or David Robson a go. Who knows? Luke is crazy, pass it on. Shutter Avalante is a Trabzonspor of legends. Joe's a hard worker, pass it on. Yeah, bro, but bro, they don't have much experience. Exactly, we don't need 2. Don't need 2 new centre-backs. Just bring an experienced one in. Someone who knows the league as well. I want a new goalie. We don't need a new goalie. We need a left-back if we switch back to 4-3-3. We've got Brandon Fleming. He's fit. But Matty Jacob, who will be back up while Elder's injured, he's confirmed to be staying at Gateshead for the remainder of this season. Joe also had calculated if Hull win every game from Saturday, we can get promoted. If results elsewhere go our way. That would be a mental run, though. Mental run. We need a striker to play off Eves. Well, Syed Manesh is going to miss Iran's next 2 games on international duty this week and next week to finish the deal. He's committed. Pesic is off. Pesic has confirmed himself that deal is dead. Where's Callum Elder these days? He's injured. He got injured at Blackpool. So he'll be somewhere. Did Aliyah come? Aliyah is on his way. He, I believe, has had his visa approved, or he's in the process of getting his UK work permit and visa all done. So it's just a case of waiting for that, really, with Aliyah. But that one will be done. As you say, Longman on a permanent. Yes, got to have Longman. Got to get Longman. He's going to stay here on loan for the rest of the season, we think. That's the less nailed on one. Baxter and Bernard were 100% going to do that anyway, because Chelsea weren't going to give Baxter a look in, and Man United neither with Deschamps Bernard. Volkan Demirel not give Pesic. Vatu Avaladze to Hull, Max. We'll talk about this in a minute. That Vatu Avaladze deal is off. Vatu Avaladze is not eligible for a work permit in this country. Not sure why, but yeah. Do you also remember when Mike Phelan got sacked? Silva joined his first game against Swansea at home, which will be the same for the new manager. It is quite interesting, that, actually. Have you heard the rumours of possibly signing Minamino of Liverpool? That's not true. New CDM, Lucas Smallwood is in the chat. Yeah, Vatu Avaladze is long gone, Max, says Ashley. Not Vatu Avaladze, he is Shotter. I know, but there was a rumour, Maestro, that Shotter's nephew, Vato, who plays for Fatih Karagümrük, was going to sign for us earlier in the window. That was all agreed with Fatih Karagümrük and stuff, but having checked all the stuff, Vato is not eligible for a UK work permit at the time being. So therefore, he cannot sign for us because he would be working illegally, and that would put the club in a load of shit. That is a bit tight, but it is what it is. It is just blame Boris Johnson and Brexit and birthday parties and Christmas parties or whatever. I'm not going to get into the Christmas parties because it was bollocks. Shotter's nephew, imagine. Can't believe this work permit rule. Yeah. What formation would I like? Stick with 3-5-2. Stick with 3-5-2. As a Galatasaray fan, I hope we can see Fatih Terim. That is a former. That's a former manager, isn't it? Is he currently at Galatasaray? Or is he the former manager of Galatasaray? Did he manage Turkey? Let me know. Adjun wants Slater. Update on Regan Slater. Beat lad. Regan Slater has trained with the club yesterday and today. The medical is passed. The fee with Sheffield United is agreed. The contract is signed. It is just a case of waiting for the EFL to officially say that the embargo has been removed because we have paid off the loan. That should, fingers crossed, be done hopefully tomorrow, if not the days coming, because Slater is ready to play on Saturday. It's just a case of waiting for that to happen, for the embargo to be passed. So as soon as that's written off, Slater's a Hull City player. I mean, he pretty much is a Hull City player. We just can't announce it and whatever. Former manager of Galatasaray, Turkish national team, Fiorentina and AC Milan. We need to get the Rooney hashtag trending. Nah, we don't. Right, what we're going to do is we are going to read the official club statement in more detail and dissect it as and when. This has just made me chuckle. City put the match-worn shirts from the Everton game on the website for members to buy. And they've sold out in less than 2 hours, apart from one, which is Matt Smith as an unused sub. Poor guy. I like that, Luke. Shut it, Dean, we don't. Also, I think new manager will be officially announced tomorrow. Yes, he will be. We call him Emperor Fatih. He is huge in Turkey. Wow. He's a good centre midfielder. Yes, he is. Right. Club statement, Grant McCann. Let's have a read of this in a little bit more detail then. So it says, we've read all this. Hull City can confirm with parted company with head coach Grant McCann. Let's have a look at Adjun's statement here then. I'll zoom it in to here, right? Can I zoom it out a little bit more? That's Adjun's statement in full that you can see on your screen there. Right then. Let's read it. Hull's chairman and owner Adjun Ilicella said Grant has done an excellent job for this football club in difficult circumstances, most specifically during the takeover process, and for that I offer my sincere thanks. These matters are never easy and are more often than not protracted. During the process, Grant has always remained professional and fully focused on the team and will forever be a friend of the Tigers. I'm sure Grant will be successful in whatever his next challenge is. However, now is the time for change and for me to start to build. We're here if you've lost track. In what I believe will be an incredibly exciting time for the club. I have a philosophy and a belief that our project should start as we mean to carry on. And that involves having my team in place. That's just hand cream. It's not anything else. I understand the timing may look odd after 2 good wins, but I wouldn't be fair and honest if I merely waited for a defeat to change manager. That benefits nobody. I will continue to be transparent with you, our fans. Our new head coach will be announced very shortly. So it won't be a manager. The last official manager I saw on Twitter was Steve Bruce. Since then, Mike Phelan was head coach, as was Silva, as was Slutsky, as was Adkins, as was Grant. So, that statement from the chairman, from Adjun, is utterly phenomenal. That is quite possibly one of the best club statements any of us will ever see. He is fully aware of the fan reaction to the rumour. That's very clear. That is very, very clear. Because he acknowledges, I understand the timing may look odd after 2 good wins, but he's honest with us. He says, I wouldn't be fair or honest if I merely waited for a defeat to change manager. That benefits nobody. I will continue to be transparent with you, our fans. That is what, as a club, we have been crying out for the last however long. That is simply brilliant. That is brilliant from Adjun. I rate that very highly. And if anyone wants to take pity on Matt Smith's Match One shirt, it's up for £100 if you're a Hull City member. So, yeah. But I just want to put on record my thanks to Grant. And you know what? We'll do this in a sec. So, let's have a look. I'm trying to find where the last comment I didn't see. New transfer rumour, DeAndre Yedlin. Yes. I'm sorry transfer talk has gone completely down the pan in the last few weeks, but I'll sum all that up on deadline day on Monday, where I can just do it, where even though it's my sister's birthday, from between about 5 and 6:30-ish, I can just stream flat out and give you a lot of content that, let's face it, you all deserve. And I'll talk about all the rumours that I've missed through not doing transfer talk because I've been too busy and it's been too cold to go for a walk and stuff like that. I'm off to York City game on Saturday with a free ticket because I went for a stadium tour. Get yourself down to MKM, beat lad. What are my opinions on the sacking then, Joe? It's fair enough, but for me, it's the wrong decision right now. Hot take, I know, but for me, it's the wrong decision right now. If you need a stopper, Domagoj Vida is free in this season. Potentially. We should terminate Matt Smith alone. Fair enough. Would you ever like to become a football manager? This links into a comment here, actually. Does it bother you people disturbing you during games? Because I don't think I'd be able to cope. It would bother me too much. People don't disturb me as a fan during games. However, when I managed my team of year 11s in school the other week, I had people on the sidelines in lower years just getting the water bottles out like this, or the phones and whatever, and go, how's the game going so far? Meanwhile, I'm screaming at my left back to mark one of the teachers tighter because he's got him far too much room. Lucas just said, anyone want to argue? Max should be coming on a bit. You can have someone to bully there. Shot at Avaladze's Barmy Army. I'll talk about something regarding Shota in a minute or so. Joe, you must say Adjun Abbey. That's like, is that like Mr. Adjun? I believe that's like Mr. Adjun, isn't it? Or is that Adjun Bey? Adjun Bey is Mr. Adjun. Adjun Abbey is Adjun brother, isn't it? There we go. I remember I got taught that. Anyway. Grant McCann wasn't good this season. That's why Hull in 19th. Yes, but he's done a good job with what he had. He's done a really good job with what he had when you put it all into perspective. In the 2 championship seasons he's been with us, he's had his hands firmly tied right behind his back. And he's done a fantastic job in the grand scheme of things. If you ignore what happened after he lost Bowen and Grzycki and they were adequately replaced, he's done a fantastic job. And he can leave now, no matter what happens to us, he can leave knowing that he would have kept us up this season. Maybe new manager will be Sergen Yalchin. It's basically confirmed, mate, that it'll be Shota Avaladze. Although, yeah, Yalchin was another name that was linked. McCann meant to be off to Sheffield Wednesday. I've not heard that. Because Adjun is media boss. He'll lift them out of League One like a feather. What's the difference between a head coach and a manager? I've no idea. God, I've missed loads of chats here. I feel for Grant as he's done well throughout his time for us, but as Adjun said, he took over and went to new players, new manager and staff, so I can understand it. She has a peach of a left foot. I'm not reading that second bit. And I can't use my left foot for I'm not going to shush. Sorry, Ethan. Love you, by the way. Don't take the vaccine. Well, unlucky. I've not been offered my second one yet because I only had it in November. But don't take the vaccine. Unlucky. I wonder if Tan Kessler's going to be in chat today because that was fun, wasn't it? Max, if you're still watching, can you come on and give me some conversation, please, mate? Thank you. Why do I think negatively about Shota? It's just because I think Grant was sacked at the wrong time. Ultimately, we all need to back Shota and the players and the owner and stuff. But it's just the timing of Grant's sacking is quite interesting. And I've gone a bit out of focus here, haven't I? God knows. Can I leak Ashley's snap? No, I don't have it. Best achievement of Shota was winning Uzbekistan Super League, which is the equivalent of no less than League One. It does seem odd timing, you're right, Blair. In Adjun we trust, yes. Hull City needs offensive football. It will be fine soon. We've had attacking football under Grant. We don't play to sit back and counter and grind out points under McCann. And McCann may go back to Peterborough as they aren't doing the best, and he played for them. Well, he still lives in Peterborough. And his son Bailey is in Peterborough's academy, so that could mean something. I had a nice message with Bailey McCann, actually. Very, very nice family. Very, very nice kid. And I wish all the best to Grant. I wish all the best for Grant. Talk about how fit Luke is. Luke, very fit. Can't believe it. Shota was a good player, but bad manager. The decision is nonsense. Well, he's not a managerial novice. He's not just used to a league like the Championship where anyone can beat anyone. Adrian Shota's target should be top 6 for Hull City, and all City fans should be ready for miracles. Not yet. Do I play FIFA anymore? Yes, I still do. Tan Kessler is here. Tan Kessler is here. Oh wow! If you're making long-term investment, you don't need to wait till the end of the season. That's a good point. But I'll talk to you about my message with Bailey McCann, because that is quality, absolutely quality young kid. Yeah. I'm expecting to see him somewhere in football soon. I just sent him a message on my walk home from school and says, "Hi Bailey, just pass on the thanks of the Hull City fan base to your dad for us all. The support of him when the rumours about his departure came about from the fans was unimaginable. Us fans will never forget the good work he did for the club over the past 2.5 years, and I and all of the fans wish him well. I wish you all the best as a family, and I've no doubt that Grant will have a lot of clubs interested in him to take them forward. All the best, Joe." So he got back to me really quickly. It only took him 5 minutes. Brilliant. He just said to me, "Thank you, appreciate it. I'll pass on the message to my dad for you. Good luck to the club in the future. Wish you all the best of luck." Nice. Nice. Yeah, good. He's a good kid. He's Bailey McCann. He's a really good kid. He was interacting with the group chats that City fans put him in and stuff. Yeah. Right. What I'm going to quickly do, ladies and gents, is I'm just going to leave. While we wait for Max, who is almost here, I am just going to ever so quickly. So I got some fans to do me a quick reaction earlier on today, and hopefully these files will download just fine. That's one, and that's the second, and then the other one is just an audio clip which I've got to play next to the microphone. Okay, does it let me upload them like that? Yes, it lets me upload that one. Does it let me upload that one? Yes, it does. Absolutely lovely. Right. So, what are my thoughts on Ryan Babel signing? All right. Do I exactly want him? Not really, but sure. Is Ashley coming on? Ashley's not coming on tonight. No, definitely not now. Lucas said to Max and Johnny, "Now, not Perm Kid, get Ashley on." Hope certain players don't get forced out by Shotter. Shush, female. Luke, my God. There'll be many Turks watching your videos. You should add Turkish subtitles. I'll try, but I'm not sure how much time I've got at the moment, mate. Sorry. Oh no, the stream's busy again. Your mate's here, by the way. Lucas. There he is. You got a shout out in my video earlier as well, Lucas. So you can have fun with that. Terry, where's Ryan Babel from? Like, Ryan Babel is from, I believe he's at Galatasaray at the moment. The Galatasaray or Besiktas is that? He's at Galatasaray. He was at Besiktas, and he was also once of Liverpool. He was at Fulham recently. He's been at Ajax. He's been at Kasim Pasa. He's been at Hoffenheim. He's been pretty much everywhere as Ryan Babel. He's just got to tick Hull City off on his CV. Oh, yeah. Terry Mackenzie laughed at you. Who's Kenzie? The lass who you said in the stream the other night. Don't know if me and Luke know her, but she was, quote, so fit. I got the Bournemouth mascot to take a picture with me in the Turkish flag. Your little crush. Ethan and Luke let her know before I could. But honestly, she just said, I don't even know who he is. I'm a Galatasaray fan. Ryan Babel is like a retired guy, just cares about money. Well, in the Championship, Max. What do you mean you don't know who that is? Max, are you joining or what? I'm trying to stall here, mate. Come on. Right. I hope they work. Max, are you going to come on or what? Oh, here he is. Okay, that's fine. Stop calling me Terry. You should know better. Sorry. Sorry, Lucas. Right. While Max is getting his mic and stuff loaded up, we're going to change over to some stuff from some guests about their thoughts to the takeover. Starting first with Ant Northgraves from the To Hull and Back podcast. Take it away, Ant.
Hi Joe, it's Ant from the To Hull and Back podcast. My instant reaction from the Grant McCann sacking is that, we all knew it was coming, it was inevitable. I think it's credit to him that a few of us are actually feeling quite sad that he's going, because you go back even last week after the Stoke game or a few weeks before the change in system, fans were really wary against McCann. He kind of lost all his goodwill from the title win, and any loss was sort of jumped upon him. I mean, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because, realistically his hands were tied. He did a very good job, given the circumstances that he had. I think that first run in the Championship under him was probably the worst part of his career, and it probably will be for the foreseeable. But he's redeemed himself. He won a league title, and he's brought us to a point on a threadbare squad where we're looking pretty much safe. So, I mean, you kind of feel gutted for him that he hadn't got the chance to carry on and have a bit of backing behind him. But you can also see why he's gone. The grand scheme of his Championship record isn't great. I know we've sort of turned a corner with the new system lately, but the 2 wins sort of paper over a few cracks that were from McCann. But you could have justified keeping him. You could have justified getting rid of him. It's one of them. I'm going to back the new owner. His statement was transparent. He's clearly got an idea. He acknowledged the timing was maybe a little bit poor with 2 very good wins. But on to who we get next. Probably Shota Alvarez. Well, I think I'll learn how to pronounce that in the future. But on to the future. Hopefully, a manager who can take us to the Premier League next season. Let's see.
Well, then that was Ant, and now we move on to Nathaniel, also from the To Hull and Back podcast.
So Grant McCann has finally been sacked as Hull City manager after perhaps 2 of the worst runs we've ever gone on in the Championship. It's quite surprising that even now, we're 19th, not too high, and we've got new owners, and we should be excited about new signings and stuff. Most fans, I was going to say they're divided, but pretty unanimously, most fans are annoyed that he's gone at this time because of the form, not only the last 2 wins, but since changing formation and, really getting a good team spirit, especially after the run of 4 wins we went on and the promotion. It's the wrong decision, but I'm still excited for the future. I think it's understandable why Adjan would want to bring in a manager he knows so he can implement the new signings. I think really this is the necessary evil we need to get the new players in that aren't just, from Peterborough and Doncaster and that sort of thing. So I'm excited for the future. Maybe it will turn out to be the wrong decision, but we have to back the new guy, Shota. So I don't think it's as bad as some fans are making out, and McCann's clearly a decent manager, in League One especially, but and he's never been properly backed, but and he had earned a shot, but I don't think it's sacrilege to sack him really, because would the new owner coming in look at his overall record in the Championship and still be confident that he's the right guy to get them promoted eventually? I'm not sure. So good luck to him. It'll be interesting to see if he gets backing elsewhere, and that might show whether he is the right man for this job, although he's not got it. But I think we've got to back the new owner and the new manager.
That was the 2 videos. Now we have just got the audio coming from Bobby Hadgraft. I'll turn my camera off so you can just listen.
It's really unfortunate timing for Grant McCann, and I think it's great that he's gone out on a high. It's absolutely brilliant, but the fact is that this managerial change was planned by the new owners. I think they've really proven to us that they are going to stick with this line of communication between the very top and us as supporters, because to come out and say that they needed to scrap McCann to go in their new direction, that is the kind of transparency that we've been missing as a club. I really do wish the new manager all the best. Hopefully it'll be announced this evening, and then we can just get on and make some signings in this window, because it's become quite disrupted. I think that's what I'm more concerned about than anything else. It'd be great just to see some lads signed and just see what we can do with the rest of this season, because we've come off the back of some really positive results, and although there'll be someone else in charge, I think we could really give it a go this season.
And there we go. That is the fan stuff out of... That is the special fans that I got in out of the way. Thank you to Anne and Nathaniel from To Hull and Back, and Bobby from just her own stuff. All 3 of them, absolute legends. I'll link them down in the description on Twitter and stuff at the end of this stream, so you can go and check them out. I believe on Twitter, Bobby is just at Bobby Hadgraft, I believe. Ant is just at Ant Northgraves, and Nathaniel is at Nathaniel Witter. So, yeah, we'll come to Luke in just a second about his stuff, but we're just going to talk quickly to Max. Luke, don't worry, you will be on very, very soon. Max.
Hello.
Here he is.
Here I am. I'm back on the channel once again, and this time it's not as bad as last time. I saw your Instagram story of you taking it down, and smart idea.
Yeah. I was gonna leave it until I got told that until something happened with a certain person who thought, I regret this. If he's in the chat tonight, hi Josh. But anyway, kid says Ashley. Hi Max, says Terry Jonathan. I believe there's been a bit of a chat between Terry and Luke. There's only one Terry in my heart. Go away, Jonathan.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Get Ashley in. Where's Ashley? Not this guy.
if we get Ashley in, then there's more chance of this chat going crazy. So it might.
Luke has said to Josh, who said the thing the other night, Josh, we all have the recording. Oh no, the anti-Ashleys are back. Why have Ashley? God. But Max, what are your thoughts on the whole Grant McCann stuff? And we'll touch on Shotta towards the end of the stream.
Yeah, as Ant said in his, I feel like it is unfortunate, and Bobby obviously, it is unfortunate timing that Grant had to leave now. Obviously, Akin said he had it planned for a while on some sources that I found for my stream
Just
last
to
night.
interrupt you, Max. Who is Akin? Add June.
I can't pronounce Turkish names. Okay.
Aj. Un.
Okay. Okay.
Come
Okay,
on,
Lucas.
Max, you can do this.
That's brutal, Lucas. But all right. Anyway.
Legend. That's
But yeah, Ajin said he planned it for a while. So that's something I'm happy about. Obviously the timing's poor, but off the back of 2 good wins. But I can see in the statement why Ajin's done this, because he's obviously, and I totally agree with him. He doesn't want to change manager after a defeat, and that's probably a smart idea. Obviously, Shotter's had experience, well, a lot of experience. Played for Rangers as well, so he's obviously been in the UK at many points. It's kind of sad that Vota can't come, because that'd be great to see it, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think it's I think because Grant's done very well. Obviously, apart from QPR and everything that's gone on this season, he's done well. He's won us a league title and he's managed like 300 games or so. Oh, no, maybe not 300 games, but like somewhere like that. That's why I said 300. I had a 3 in it. I knew that, but it. Yeah, Ajun. He didn't want to leave him. He didn't want to sack him on a defeat, and he's ended on a high. So that's obviously good for McCann. But the thing is with Shotter, he's a good replacement, but we've got to thank McCann in the way that he's brought us from League One, obviously getting us the title. All the boys have pushed hard. We've got our club back now, and McCann's done us good. Got us all those 8 wins this season, and yeah, we'll obviously wish him well for the future. Hopefully, he goes back to Doncaster or to Scunthorpe because they need him, or they need a manager. So, but I really do wish him well. But it is what it is. It was going to happen. It was inevitable, but it just depended on which time it was. And with Adrian coming in, it's now his team to discuss with. So if he sees ambition in Shotter, then his opinion, his chance. So be it.
So be it, yeah. So be it. Lucas said, "What school does he go to? I'll send to his head teacher for banter." Is that because of this little conversation here between no longer TC Terry? This is Terry in disguise. He's no longer TC Terry, but however, Luke has said, "I'm always going to call you Terry, mate. Don't get your hopes up." Not my name. I don't like it, so don't do it. I'll simply ignore you. Then he said, "Terry, how many genders are there?" We're not getting into that debate. Luke. Say that this is what I was going to do earlier, actually. Someone pointed out that Shotter Avaladze slots right into this chant. Sing it. Alexa, be quiet. So Shotter Avaladze,
Brutal.
Yeah, fits right into this chant. Sing it with me. Because we've got Avaladze, we've got Avaladze, we've got Avaladze, glad you're mine. Say that you want me, all of the time. Say that you need me, always be mine, cause we've got Avalanche. Yeah, so on.
That is brilliant.
That would go on the Clips channel.
All Grandpa Joe Extra. Subscribe now.
Not on YouTube yet. On the gender debate, Lucas said, "Good man, Terry." Terry is weird. Don't abuse Lucas. Stop Lucas abuse. I'm not a fan of this chat. Whereas Lucas Smallwood, dressed up as Terry Jonathan, is still here. God, this is carnage. Chant. No one's a fan of you, Terry. Nice. This has gone mental.
Okay.
This has gone absolutely mental. Do not post Sunday's clip to Extra Channel.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, let's not. Let's not. Don't you know, pump it up. City's going up. I feel as though, you know, the one that Tottenham are doing with Steven Bergwijn, because I just can't get enough. And I just can't seem to get enough of Steven Bergwijn. We should do something like that with Ryan Longman.
Yeah.
Any City fans in the East Stand, well, more specifically right at the top of E2 and E3, get that sorted out to the tune of I just can't get enough for Ryan Longman.
I remember the Everton game, I commented on Longman's post. I said, "Well played, Ryan. Insane goal from South Stand point of view. Hope you sign a permanent deal soon." And he liked it. So,
but he likes every comment.
he's a legend. He was a legend. He needs to sign.
There was me and
we should do it for Ryan Babel. Oh yeah, I forgot about that dude.
Ryan Babel. Thanks, Luke, by the way. I need to take a photo of this to show Harry because he said you look like one of our mates. I have to do this. I'm sorry, Max.
Don't worry about it.
Now, Luke, thank you. We'll show that to Harry tomorrow.
Harry's gonna be like, "What are you saying? What are you chatting? You're chatting absolute bollocks, mate."
You know what?
I'm the only Harry Hunter.
Never knew Harry loved City so much. I mean, he does live near the stadium, but anyway. And Ashley, it's not his fault, but people bully him in the chat. It's happened again. Can it's on stream? It's happened again. Adjun, there's no player he can't get. Stop singing. My ears are in pain. It's a football chant, mate. You know that when Adjun is cold, he burns some money. We need that money. That's our transfer budget. Stop it. Right. To stop this carnage, let's go to what this man filmed for me earlier. Luke Scott, Max, me and you are just going to take a sabbatical for a minute or two while Luke says stuff. There may be the odd sexual yawn from Thomas Young and Harry Hunter. You can see Harry in this video, actually, because he walks past. Compare the ginger guy who walks past to Max, and we will see. So, Luke, get ready because you are going to have your moment now, mate. This is Luke Scott, Loving Life, earlier on today.
What have I got to say?
So I'll pose the question to you first.
All right.
What are your thoughts on the sacking of Grant McCann, Luke?
It needed to be done. I know people are saying that it didn't need to be done because of the last 2 wins, but you can't forget what he did earlier on this season. So, and all the fans saying that he should be sacked, and now they're never sacked. Now they're saying that he shouldn't be sacked. It's just like after 2 games, like I don't know. 3-5. He doesn't change anything at all in his tactics. Doing anything, he doesn't change at all. So. Yeah.
New manager rumoured to be Shotarava Ladze. Do you think the fans will get behind him? He's not Turkish.
Yeah, I think they will.
You think they will?
No, he's just first couple games of work, but after that they will.
Max has died! Oh.
The way he looked. It's the way he looked at the camera.
Should we wind him? It's not Turkish.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm taking a screenshot of that, dude.
Oh. Harry loves the Tigers. Luke, Luke, you're getting compliments in chat. This is
Luke
Luke's
look
face.
like the way you
Wow,
paused that.
Luke
Look,
is
makes
annoying
it
and
look like he's
immature
drunk.
in chat, but he's very mature in this, says Lucas Terry. Luke, mate, it's a coming of age. I just love Harry.
The way Luke, you've paused it, Luke looks like he's drunk.
I think you.
And then just look at Harry.
Harry's just like, and then he walks away. He's like, go on,
Oh,
I'm out.
God.
Just
Ethan
thought I'd
Hewitt
pop
says
in.
waffle. Thanks, Ethan. You've listened to your mate do some fantastic stuff there.
Waffle.
To be fair, he's not one. We're scraping the bottom. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point.
Someone actually replied to one of my comments. I think. Can't remember when, but someone said waffle. So unless that's,
Was that? Oh wait, I remember that. Was that to your reply of my tweet?
Think so. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me have a look.
Have a look. When did you last reply to one of my tweets? So I remember seeing that pop up.
It's Benji Peterson. Benji Peterson.
Yeah.
Waffler.
Waffle.
Wait, which one? Hope Adjun notices the fans' reaction. Fair enough. I said very much agree, and he's like waffler.
Right, we've got here sand money in the sea. Adjun. Max looks like his other half just dumped him by text.
No, no.
No. Ethan's
I've not lost my other half. I've gained my other half.
I need another half, mate.
Oh, a bit sad.
I need someone to go to QPR away with.
Cheer him up, everyone in chat.
Ladies, please. No.
We're
We're okay. Lucas
He's
just
fine,
said
he's a
wow
man.
though. He's Georgian. He manages us for a reason. He's taking us up next season. Lad say, calm down, Shakespeare. Oh God, Ethan, you have absolutely made my day, mate. And I've been with you since 8:20 this morning. And Dean's just put these nuts.
Please welcome to the MCAN Stadium, the Shakespeare of Hull City.
Marcus M. I have just been told to check my Instagram DMs by Connor.
Check those DMs. Someone slid into the DMs.
Someone's got a someone in this group chat that we're in. Me and Connor is going to buy a Northern Irish flag to take to the game in support of McCann.
Dean is an odd man. Well, no, it could be.
So Connor's just put this on Twitter. Me seeing old Grandpa Joe say a swear word, and it's my thumbnail from the other day. Lucas Smallwood has messaged me. Hi, Lucas. Have you stopped being Terry Jonathan yet? And I have another message request. We'll reply to that later. It's about making a Discord. We'll reply to that in a bit. So if that's you, I will reply. Don't worry. Yeah. Say that you want me all the time. Say that you need me. You'll always be mine because we've got the lads say we've got. So then, Matt. Shotter, what are your thoughts on the incumbent manager? Is that the right word? Incumbent. No, that's not the right word. The incoming manager.
Shotter.
Is this you doing your research, or are you just?
No, I'm watching.
I posed you a question, Max. This is kind of how conversation works.
I was just watching TikTok. I was chilling for a bit.
God. God.
Oh dear.
Oh, Lucas says, Luke, by the way, before you answer, Max, Terry has replied, Lucas Terry has replied back, in case you're wondering, he's put his message about someone we know from school calling us, quote, Joe, I know you're mates with @KenzieFit __X. I follow her. She is so fit. He has put it down.
Oh, is that the one from the last stream?
Yeah, he's put it down to, I was in a crazy mood because of everyone else. I saw her on Insta, saw you followed her, so I assumed you knew her. Hence why I said that. She's all right, but she isn't so fit. Luke, there's your answer, pal. And he's put also, don't call Lucas Terry no more, only Lucas.
Oh, that's a good question. How did you come up with your channel name?
It's an old joke from like primary school, and I just ran with it. And there's been fantastic green screen editing by Connor for me here. It's not even any. God, it's not even any like graphic design stuff. It's just me holding the Sheffield Wednesday and Leeds badges on a green screen. God. Smallwood over Huddleston. Okay, he's back. How you doing, Mason? Mason Stead, how you doing? He's the runner of Hull City Clips on Instagram, by the way. Quality account. Just a shame I recommended you to do Pesic, and as soon as I did, that transfer got absolutely wiped off the
Out
face.
the window.
Yeah.
Out the door.
I could see us going back in for him, though, surely.
At some point. After this.
Connor's also just sent me that I just got Longmond.
Justice for the ginger.
Justice for the ginger tigers. God. Anyway, no need to read my messages out. I feel as though Luke needed that clarity. Lucas, I'm sorry.
He probably did, to be fair.
Luke needed that clarity, Lucas. Anyway, Lucas, you won the KLP giveaway. It's fine.
That is a fair point.
Shosser is good. He just could not have the chance to work in a big league. Adrian creates long-term relations with a guy he trusts. I did that, Joe. I did the Sheffield Wednesday and Leeds edit. And the Marcus Madison. You've got to send me the Marcus Madison face one, mate. You've got to send me that.
Still remember when we had Marcus Madison.
I mean, he put on his Instagram story the other day, nights in alone aren't the same when you're single. I'm just going to watch a film and yet...
I'm going to bully kids.
I'm going to make love to my right hand later, he said.
Oh,
someone's going to clip up me saying that, aren't they, the last bit? Someone's going to clip up me saying, quote, I'm going to make love to my right hand later, unquote. I had to say that quick so that when it inevitably gets cropped, the quote doesn't go bad.
and then you'll end up uploading it to Grandpa Joe Action. You'll be like, well, it's already out. It's fine.
Yep. Oh, wow.
It happens. It happens.
They had to protect Shotter Avalanche's Wikipedia page from vandalism because City fans kept editing it with jokes and changing profile bit to a woman in brown nick. Do I like the new way I edit my clip? I do, mate. I do. I really like it. That's why I occasionally get you to edit my videos from time to time. But I'm not doing any external videos this year, so you will have a job again soon. Don't worry. Emir Han, is this Emir Han Idoan? Because that one got called off about what seems about a year ago now. He's signed for, I think it's Alanyaspor.
Yeah, Alanyaspor. Yeah. Unfortunately.
I think he signed for Alanyaspor.
Ashley just said new Joe Extra idea.
Yep. Not wrong there.
Oh, we've got a Pacers fan. Big up the Pacers.
We've got a what?
I think that's what they're called at least. Pacers.
I've been told to check my DMs again.
Again. Oh, Mark said if you Hull City stand up, hold on.
So, Adjun's Instagram page once read yada 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 about his TV work and Adjun Media Group and stuff like that. It says he recently acquired Hull City AFC from Asim and Ihab Alam. He booted them into the River Humber. He has a 34-inch pen so this certain person could type it in. And he is a legend. He has a net worth of 941 billion quid. Follow an Instagram account on Instagram by the bloke who made it. And Lucas. Oh, that's the Marcus Madison face one. God, this has got the shit.
Oh my god.
It's me going yes at Madison's face. Oh, fucker up. Someone's put, I bloody love third wheeling and ask Italian. It was my birthday meal. Joe pointing at tiny clubs for the Leeds and Sheffield United one. Nice. I've been told I shag 10 birds a night. God. 8 hours ago, Tottenham and West Ham moved for Keane Lewis Potter 20 mil. I think he'll leave. Keano will stay.
Keane Lewis Potter is one of our own.
It's not letting me refresh Twitter on my PC. This is brilliant.
Okay.
That's just a transfer rumor whose name I can't pronounce. Hashtag bring back announcing the stands. No. It was nice when I was a young kid, but now when not all the stands will be full, I don't think it's just embarrassing. And we've not got Steve Jordan on stadium announcement anymore. I love Dan Briggs, but it just won't hit the same. Is that true? Do I? No. Terry and Kenzie are freaky.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I've only just seen that Marcus comment. Bring back announcing stands. That's sick.
I don't. City Till I Die. Agree. Not really. What's the video you sent on DMs?
Oh
Lucas
no,
Smallwood sent me a
that doesn't sound
DM.
fun.
This is on. This is. I've not got it, mate. It's not sent.
So, like the things about City when we were in the Premier League and stuff like earlier on, we had announcing the stands, which got us all readied up for the games. Then we had the black and amber nets, which I want back. I'm tempted to go back to 20.
Can I have the nets back, please?
Yeah, at least it's the South Stand.
Scream off at Janilla Jelly's story is heard alone. Oh, God. I only sent it to Wanda because I assumed you knew her. It's only a joke, Luke. God. Let's listen to what Lucas Smallwood sent me then.
I'm going to make love to my right hand, please. I'm going to make love to my right hand, please.
Yep. Lucas Smallwood has clipped up me saying that phrase. Pesic isn't moving now. Ailes were rumoured to be linked with head about Ryan Babelink and obviously alias Sayed Manesh. Nobody else at the minute, although there is some players from like the Uzbek League that Shota is rumoured to bring with him, but who knows. I hope this doesn't come back to haunt us and hope it doesn't make a huge impact on the players. Bring back Tigers burning bright. Yeah, we need to up the pre-match stuff a bit more. Like maybe like the lights on all the night games are good, but in the days we need to do something a little bit more. Oh, Grandpa Joe coming E3. No, I think I'll be all right. Have you got anything else to add, Max?
No, not really.
Because if you haven't, we'll end it there.
1 hour, 10 minutes. Let's go.
Is DeAndre Yedlin linked with City? Yes, he is. Joe, coming E3 with the boys at a family stand. Family stand is boring. Hey, don't diss man and Steve's chemistry. Joe, you can come and sit with me for a game if you want. Are there still going to be stewards along E2 and E3? Because, Luke, I may well walk round. Anyway, I sit in the West Ham with all the players' families. Yeah, you are players' family, though, which is understandable. And we'll end it on Dean's comment of these nuts. Okay, right, Max, thank you for coming on for the last sort of 25 minutes, half an hour or so. It's been a pleasure.
No worries, mate. Anytime, anytime.
And if you just want to stay in the lobby for a bit longer and have a chat, you can. If you want to get off, you can do as well.
I'm free for the next goodness knows how long, so
So you'll stick around for a natter. Okie dokes. And finally, from me tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to fully address my public thank you to Grant McCann and to Cliff Byrne. I'll see if I can show it on screen at all. If not, I will just read it. See if it lets me log in on Instagram on my PC. Because at the moment, I've just got a screen of absolute nothingness, which is mega fun. It says that's it fully loaded, but that can't be correct. You know what? It says this website can't be reached, which I believe for a second, because it's Instagram. Anyway, well, I'll just read it out. My public thank you to Grant and to Cliff. I just quite simply put, to Grant and Cliff, there are no doubts that there were times when the fans doubted you both. Last season, the two of you and the players proved us all wrong. The first league title this club had won in 55 years will forever mean that your names will be written into the history books for all to see. And just as I say that, it's loaded on here. You know what? We'll get it fully up. We'll get it fully up on here. Because now it's loaded. How very nice of it. Now it's loaded. Brilliant, as I'm halfway through. So I said to Grant and Cliff, there are no doubts that there were times when the fans doubted you both. Last season, the two of you and the players proved us all wrong. The first league title this club had won in 55 years will forever mean that your names and those of the great squad you put together will be written into the history books for all to see. This season hasn't been easy, but you showed us all since the Barnsley win that we were wrong to doubt you. For your efforts and kindness to myself when I've met you, I thank you. For the autographs and the photos, I thank you. For your efforts as head coach and assistant head coach, we as a fan base thank you both. Best of luck to you wherever you go next. I have no doubt you will succeed. Thank you and goodbye. That is my thank you to Grant and Cliff for the incredible job that they have done in the 2.5 years they have been with us. And I want to say thank you to you all for watching this stream. An hour and 15 minutes. It's been a decently sized one. I will be back probably tomorrow when Shotorava Ladze is announced. I'll probably do another school video because why not? But for now, I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you, Grant. And yeah, I'll see you later. Goodbye.